I have in my bowl 2 cups of flour, and I'm going to mix all my dry ingredients together. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This is 2 tablespoons of sugar. I have a half teaspoon of cinnamon. This is optional. If you do not like cinnamon, don't add it. And I'm going to mix this together. Now I have my wet ingredients right here. I have a cup and a half of milk, and I'm just going to mix all the wet ingredients together. I have 2 eggs, and I'm going to put a dash of vanilla in here. You can measure this, maybe a half a teaspoon, but I'm not going to measure it. I'm going to mix this together. Now I'm going to add my wet ingredients to my dry ingredients. And just whisk this together. You want to whisk it or stir it together until you get the consistency of pancake batter, until most of the lumps are gone. Now my batter is the consistency of pancake syrup. And normally you'd use a funnel to do this, but I found an easier way. I have an old empty bottle of pancake syrup right here that I cleaned out, and I'm just going to pour the batter in here so that I can pour it easier into the pan. So I'm just going to pour the batter into my pancake syrup container. Here I have 2 cups of vegetable oil that I have heated up over here, and I'm going to take my pancake bottle and squeeze the batter in there. You want to go in circles and zigzag motions, and try to get it close to the pan. You don't want to come too high because you'll spatter the oil on yourself. And you want to fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until one of the sides is brown. Well, actually the side that you're frying is going to turn brown. Now it's been about 4 minutes. I'm going to flip it over. You can see that it's browning on the edges. You can use a spatula or tongs like I'm using. Once you turn it over, the other side will not take as long to brown as the first side did. Now that it's brown on both sides, I'm going to take a plate lined with napkins to soak up the grease. Okay, now I have my funnel cake on my plate, and I'm going to dust some powdered sugar over it. I have a strainer here with some powdered sugar in it, and I'm just going to lightly shake it on there. And you can either stop there and eat it that way, but I'm going to add some whipped cream and strawberry topping to mine, and probably a little bit of chocolate just because I like chocolate. So the strawberry sauce that I'm adding on here is the same one I made in the other video. Then just add some whipped cream. A little bit of chocolate.